Oh, don't you even think about it. Oh, I don't want to hit the horses. Welcome back everybody to another Let's Play episode with me, Tryfit, your host for this little bit of madness. So, what are we going to do today? Well, I was over at the Guardian farm. I'm looking for my silk touch pick. I can't seem to find it, excuse me. And, but it's perfect time to show you what I ran across. I was out, kind of digging for the subway, doing some stuff, and happened to notice this cavern that I ran into that the whole ceiling was just gravel. So me, being the genius that I am, decided to come swim out here, dive down, and hit one of the gravel. And it updated, and this entire cavern fell out. I did dig off a couple of pieces right here, but now we have this huge, just like, I don't know, like the Grand Canyon running right through the middle of the ocean right here. But it ended up actually being pretty cool. So I don't know if any of you guys caught it last time when gotta get a snack. Caught it last time when we were building the subway train, the switcher. There's one problem that I ran into, and we'll take a right here, go down our little greenery tunnel, across the bridge, over the bridge and through the woods, I guess, to grandmother's house. But so I didn't catch it right away, and I don't know why, because usually I catch these things pretty quickly. But so, right here, if we go out to number one, if we go out to the farm, then, yeah, not a big problem. We come back, and it'll shoot us over here, and everything's good. But say we want to go out here, wherever number 4 may be. It'll come here, we'll hop, and we'll go across, we'll go down the road there, which is fine. But when we come back, look at this problem we run into right here. It will turn us and send us back down 3. Now, I was messing around with a few things with, activator rails and trying to, if I took an activator rail from here and then powered it over here. But, I just could not get it to be what's the word I'm looking for? Be a one-way use. So first I had activator rails right here, which in theory worked really, really great. It coming back this way every time, it would, you'd hit the activator rail right here, and then it'd switch this track back, and you'd pop back over. The problem I ran into is when I was going this way, I was hitting the activator rail, and it was causing the track to switch over. So I wasn't going to the right rail. I would pop over. So rather than tear it all out and do all that stuff, I decided that we actually would use this for for coming back. And I kind of have a little tunnel that I started digging underneath here. 1, to put this in, which I'll show you in a second. And 2, so that we can actually, bring it back, bring the cart. We'll have the cart come in here, and then we'll bring it back, and it'll end up over here in this where we want it. But Mrs. Finn got to see it, and it would have been excellent. Right where this block is at, this one, one of these two. I had a stair that came out and then went back down, and you would actually disappear through the floor, and then go down into a catcher. It would eject you out of the cart, and then it would feed the cart back up, and it was all ready to go. You'd run down a little hallway. There's a trapdoor right here. You'd step on a piston, and pop you up through the ceiling, close the trapdoor, and you were ready to go. But unfortunately, because of this problem that we're having over here with the way that the selector is, just not going to work. So I figured, yes, I could tear it all out and put in the one that I had on the Pixel Playground server where it would automatically reset itself. But, I find that I tend to go to the same place quite a bit in a row. So, like, if I wanted to go to, out here to our Guardian Temple, it would just stay on there. And then there's this bad boy right here. So check this out. So there's a dispenser right here in the middle, and then 2 hoppers just in case I want to crack a minecart. I need to throw them back in. They just feed back in like that. But what I have is down underneath, I have a little timer that triggers this dispenser, but also turns on the rail here for a couple seconds longer than it should be. So if I hit this, boom, you'll see it, bam, there it is, and then this stays on, so you have time to hop in and get off and go where you gotta go. And then if I break this, yeah, there's not a hopper there, but let's see, I can take him and just throw him in there and he's ready to go. So, you know, it's kind of rudimentary. It doesn't have all of the bells and whistles that we would want, but I like it. It works for me. But we ran over to the Guardian farm. I need to go pick up the diorite that we dug out when we actually dug the farm out. But the canyon, back to that, this is where it gets kind of cool. So what I'm thinking, you guys can tell me if you like it or not, but, you know, we've got this guy that runs up here, and, you know, back here a little ways, oh, there's that dang cart. I was looking for this guy. Oh, come on. All right, what are you? You're a regular one. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that, you know, somewhere along, you know, along here, we'll have a break with an activator, and the activator will change the rail for us when we're coming this way. But when we're going this way, it won't really matter because we'll hit the activator after the switch. But so we'll hit the switch and it'll divert us off this way. We'll go into the wall and drop down into our return line instead of coming all the way back down into here. Now I need to grab a rail, one of you, real quickly. And we'll run out here. We'll drop you down on top of this, and then I'll show you what we've got going so far. I kind of dug out a little bit of it, but I want to show you the I'm calling it the canyon run, but the return line that we've got going, and then I'll show you, and then I'm going to actually not show you, but I'm going to dig a line probably out to the farms. Yeah, all the way out there to where we have our, you know, our animals. But so you'll come back here, there'll be a little pickup here, you'll get ejected off, beam, walk out, ready to go. But check this out. We're going to have to do this zigzaggy cart thing, which is not a big deal. You just be looking off to the side. But I'm going to put, I don't know if I'm going to put glass in here, but yeah, check out this canyon view. Isn't that kind of cool? Oh, got to cover that guy up over there, don't we? So, but yeah, I mean, you'll come, I popped a hole there, but yeah, you'll come down, you know, down here from wherever you're going. And, you know, we'll probably do the return rail, or return line of 3x3, because we're going to need the, you know, the access to have multiple lines kind of jut into it and send you down this way. You'll come down, and oh, what a beautiful view. You'll come this way, and then pop, come in there, run down here, get ejected, bam, you're ready to go. Then if you want to go somewhere else, you can, you know, change this, walk over, hit the button, sends it out, and Bob's your uncle. You're ready to go. So, yeah, I think that'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be pretty cool. Oh, come on. There. And there. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, I think that for number 2 here, we probably need this one to go to... we need one to go to the slime farm. We need one to go over to the farms that are way out over in that direction out there. So, I don't know. I'll figure out which way I want to go. But, yeah, our next one is going to head out that direction. So we're going to take this guy. And if we're going out to the farms, I'll probably just, you know, hook him underneath this other guy here, make a right, and go out that way. But, yeah, we'll see. We will see. So... hang out for a few minutes, guys, and I will be right back. We'll get our next line put in, okay? I'll see you guys in a few. Be very quiet, guys. We do not want to scare him. Check it out. Check it out. Another one. Another one right there. Skelly horse. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Oh, baby. All right, are we ready? 4 horsemen again. Come here. Come here. Oh, don't you even think about it? Oh, I don't want to hit the horses. Oh, my cats are fighting. Okay, let's see. Come here. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't hurt the horse. Don't hurt the horse. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, sweet. We got him. We got all 4. What do we get? 13 hearts? Not bad. And on you, 10. Not bad. On you, 11. Not bad. And 26. All right. All right. So we need to keep these guys. We don't want any of them to go anywhere. So we got to grab a saddle, get them over to our spot over there. So our spot over there, like I don't know what it's called, over to our stables. So give me just a second, and then we'll go over kind of what I've been doing. It's actually been a few days since I last recorded, so give me a sec, and I will be right back. Oh, we got 2 there. Need to take you over there anyways. All right. Yep, let me get these guys going. Well, yeah, let me get these guys going, and then I'll tell you what we got when we get back. All right. Well, here's all of our horses. Absolutely all of them. And Apollo, but then we have all of our skeleton horses. I'm going to have to find a way to set these guys aside, like figure out which ones are good or not. One of the 4 did not make it over here because he stunk, and I mean badly. He was super slow, could only jump like a block and a half. Oh, I saw you, you little guy. Yeah, he was really bad. So I decided to alleviate him of his pain because we were never going to use him anyways. So he got donated to science. And just for good... Yep, where are you? Oh, I hear you over there. Come here. And... Oh, got the skelly. And... Oh, over the top, really? Gotcha. Okay. Enough of that. Sorry. So, like I said before, it's been a couple of days since I was recording, and at the beginning of this video, I pointed out a little bit of a problem that I ran into with the track switcher, where when you would come back, it would not allow you to come back, you know, on the same track. You would have to jump and jump over to another track, and you know, I just got to thinking, we built it once, why not do it again? So we did. We rebuilt it, we did it a bit better, and we're going to run up here real quick. Had to adjust it a little bit. It's a Zoomovoid's, oh no, I almost fell out there. It's a Zoomovoid's design, but we had to tweak it just a hair for this one. So if you look up a Zoomovoid track switcher, or subway track switcher, minecart track switcher, you'll come up with this particular video. But I wanted to come up here to show you what else I've been doing, because I had to take a couple breaks. So, yeah, I don't know, Optifine is not, because I'm on, what am I on? I'm on 1.9.2. So, you'll see down here, we've got that's the slime farm. So I ended up digging all that out down there, expanding our fence to run out along there. And then stuck some lanterns underneath the ground there, covered them up with some carpet. And, of course, you know, we already fixed this part here, but then I also changed the way that these guys look, because I put in this little boat dock here for fishing, and if you want to ride a boat to get on and off, changed the, you know, tidied this guy up a little bit, because it was just a little bit too much cobble. So, and then we put in a Chorus fruit farm over there. So that I still need to build some kind of cool scaffolding for, but yeah, I did one harvest on it, and it gave me, I think, 2 stacks. So, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But, yeah, some of these guys are getting pretty big. So let's come back down, kill some speed. All right. So, yeah, we have got a Chorus fruit farm now. And it's, you know, just every other one. I think they're, what is that, 5 or 6 blocks apart, each one. But they grow. Holy cow, they grow. And but I split them up this far apart, because I wanted them to actually grow like this, where they split and they give you 3. So kind of fun. And then we put in our little boat dock here, little semi-oriental themed boat dock. Just stuck with some of the acacia and the dark oak from over there. And then we tidied this guy up. I got rid of all the trapdoors too, because I didn't like them, but did our pathway here, did a little bit more on this guy. So it kind of gives it, more of the pagoda feel to it. And then I don't need this here. Yeah, so we can take this guy back and... that's what's missing there is a stair. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yep, that would be why that's there. Silk touch, please. Yes, and we're going to move you back 1. All right, come on, work with me. And dirt there. And you there. And you... I need another piece of dirt. And you'll do nicely. Okay. So that's all fixed. All right, so yeah, we put in this little path over here, and we're going to drop you off. Well, no, I need you, actually, but we'll put you away. The bones away, that torch away. All right, rock and roll. So, like I was saying, our track switcher back to where we were going. Oh, yeah, and I put this in the ceiling here to tie in the wood. I dig it. And down here, which we're all familiar with. So if we come down our tunnel, our greenhouse tunnel o' nature, come down this way. Now you can already see the difference. What's different about it? We totally tore this thing completely out. I've probably rebuilt this 4 times, I think. Toying around with this design on the floor, I don't know. But you'll see over here, I put this guy off one side here. This is our collector. So cart comes around, boop, boop, pops into the cactus. Cactus drops it into the hopper there. Hopper runs it back over here into our dispenser. But I put it out here off the wall one because if it was in, here, we wouldn't have any of the floor design there, but we also would have to leave an opening there. But I guess with this floor design, it wouldn't really matter, would it? Well, no, it was going to take up this whole center of this, floor design, but we might move that over now that I'm looking at it. Might move that over, but we're going to take this guy down here. Oh, and I see something that's missing. Oh, come on. We're going to take this guy down over here. We'll do something with him, I'm sure. And then this, where we were originally going to have the return line, I just kind of cleaned it up. We've got the water pouring and everything, but I don't know what we're going to do in here. We'll have to do some crazy terraforming, or I don't know. We'll do something, I'm sure, but this is just going to kind of stay as is right now. But let me show you what we ended up doing. Before we had the switcher where you would switch this guy and he would switch the track out there, and then, but of course it was over here. You hit the button, the cart popped up, and poof, you're gone. Well, the way that this one works, where do we want to get in? We want to get in... Can I get in here? Yes. Oh, yeah, there are my stairs. So let's put you back in. All right. So here's the way that this one works. So completely redid it. Had to modify kind of the way that this came out and what it did. But we have a button back here that triggers this set of redstone here, which in turn triggers the... right underneath here we have a sticky piston that's there to push the cart. Got a dispenser there to send the cart out. And I had to modify this length. Xuma's is the repeaters right here. But so you've got these guys on these 3 on 4 ticks, and then we've got this adds 1 tick, and that adds 2 ticks. We added 3 extra ticks into it. And then this is where our track selector comes from. So we're reading the signal off of that center selector. Instead of it coming out on just one long line, it comes off of here, comes into this comparator, and then this burns off one signal length right here. So we were having that issue before. This is our lockout right here that, no matter what, this guy is going to overtake this. So that we can pulse this through, it'll click this guy off, it'll pulse through, it'll do what it needs to do down along here. And then when this clock right here runs out, this thing turns back on, locks this guy. So we have some furnace here with one item, and then we have this. So this comparator is on, obviously, but this comparator is reading in subtraction mode. So as long as the power coming from over here is greater than nothing, which this one has 1, or this one's showing a power of 1, this one right here will it'll just be, it's just there. It's not doing anything. But because this guy is running into the side here, this is in subtraction mode, and that has 1. Every time we send a pulse down here, this is just for the track. That's what that's doing. It's activating the track. But every time it hops through one of these blocks, this is going to cause it to subtract 1. So it's an easy way to get the signal to degrade the way we want it to. And I know it's kind of hard to understand, but right here, when we hit the button, that will take us out. We'll just dig these guys out. That will take us out right here. Poof, and you're gone. But better yet, if no matter which one we choose, say we choose one way down there, these tracks will all switch to the way they need to go. And then about 5 seconds later, they all switch back to the way they are now. So no matter where you're coming from, these guys here are just in loops so I could test it. But no matter where you're coming from, boop, you come over, hop, 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 and pop, there you go. So let's give it a whirl. Let's say we want to go to, spot number 7 right there. Pop that, cart comes out, we hop in, sends us out, go down track number 7, and then on our way back, we pop in, and poop, there we are. We're done. Now we actually, let's see if we want to go to track number 8. Hit this, hop in the cart, sends us off, sends us all the way down to track number 8, and you'll see that guy switched back, so now we come right back. Slick, huh? So we actually need to go over to the Skelly farm right now. So this is where we put in our second track. Here, it goes out to the Skelly farm. So we'll ride this bad boy. And I did that to kill the corners so you guys aren't getting sick and glitching out. But yep, and then we put in kind of a modified catcher here. We have a dispenser underneath there, a little piece of redstone dust underneath this. And when we hop up on here and hit this plate, we actually shoot a minecart out of this guy. I didn't want to put the pressure plate right here because when you get ejected, when you come out of the cart, you land right on that, and it sends a cart off every time. So, oh, no, we got to go over here. And we changed the smelter as well. What are you doing? Oh, that's weird. So I took out a bunch of the extras up here with the lockouts and everything. So now we just have a simple off and on. And we throw what we need to smelt in there. Turn her on. And poof, there you go. We only had 7 pieces. So, yeah, it just does what it's got to do. And then we turn this guy back off. It'll catch the cart up there at the top. And, yeah, you see the cart there stopped. And where are you? Did you not get put back in? Yeah, I wonder. Oh, no, what are you doing? You're stuck? Oh, that's weird. Okay, we'll have to fix that. That's interesting. Do we have any more of you? Not right here, but I do know where there is one. We'll get it later. Okay, I'll leave that there so I remember to put that guy back in. But yeah, we scaled it down to it's just too wide now instead of all the extra stuff. And this guy here just comes in and sits. It's just a hopper minecart, that one is. And then the other one was a chest minecart with a chest. So the hopper minecart pulls it out of there. The chest fills from this. So yeah, works real well. Instant almost. But this is how much we made off of our one haul from our coarse fruit farm. This is prior. But, man, I thought I got you guys out of there. He must be holding something. So we got that. Oh, I need to drop this off. And I'm just all disheveled. Okay, so Yeah, those are the changes that we made to our little cart system. And you can see here when we come back on track 2, we come back. Yeah, I stuck that glass in the corner so you guys weren't getting sick, because it was kind of hard for me to even look at. And bam, there it is. We are done. Rock and roll. So then we can, switch it out to where we want to go. Boop. Sends us out. Track 1. Bam. There we are. Pretty slick, pretty slick. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed all of the nonsense that we've been doing lately. I think we're pretty much done with doing the cart system. I know that we have to get our new lines all dug out, but that's something I'll... Don't. Oh, okay. That's something I'll get done, off camera and stuff like that. But, yep, we are going to start on... I think we're going to start on an iron farm here next episode. So we're going to... I've been toying around in my creative world with a quad iron farm. We also have the witch farms that we got to go take care of too. So we're going to start one of those two, probably the iron farm, because I want to do a lot of the subway walls in iron. So I know. But, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I know it was kind of, we started one thing, showed you something, and then we fixed it and changed it. But, it's Minecraft, so... Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, be nice to each other. Do something nice for somebody else. If you are new to the channel and you have enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have just flat enjoyed what you've seen, make sure you hit that like button. It helps so much. And as always, take care, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.